period of austerity will really give the impetus, perhaps, to make people work together, because this is going to be affecting all public services. So I think that sometimes out of a crisis there comes opportunity, and this is probably it, to be honest. So I would expect a lot of the sort of the place-based issues that were being discussed around coming together, working in partnerships, again both within the public sector and out with it with private sector partners. I would expect to see a real sort of gear change in that.
If we can share services with health, with police, work and pensions, with our local colleges, that will save all the public services, making some very hard choices on the front line. So it's absolutely essential that we do that. And we are doing it in Blackburn and Darwen, particularly by our Public Service Board and by our merged work with the health services. However, I say despite all that, I think there will still be effect on services.
We can help in terms of probably a lot of the duplication that goes on in the place. I mean, if you take any place and look at the local authority, the police, NHS, and the number of buildings, for example, we're all in, probably in the wrong places next to one another. We could rationalise the estate, save a significant amount of resource from that alone. We can think about the touch points where each of the services is often dealing with the same person and on different days, and we can substantially reduce costs by working together through that way.
I think that agenda is vital for local government. We've all been looking forward to autonomy in our own area, and to understand in a transparent way what money we're going to get, and then being able to work out our priorities against that money, if you like, putting it in those simple terms, is vital, and that enables us to engage with our communities, because at the end of the day people want to know what money have we got, what are the priorities and what we're going to spend it on, and I think it will make the democratic accountability much stronger. So I'm very much support place-based budgeting.
There's no doubt the place agenda could help, but it enormously depends on how far the new government can get the robber barons who control other parts of Whitehall to agree for their resources and their money, I mean all resources but including money, to work for the local good in each local area. Because local authorities at present, of course, control their own empire. There are some issues there too, but they need to be able to get greater control over the resources of the health service, police and other public providers, so that it's all aligned. And to do that, they've got to have the whole of Whitehall working with the Department for Communities and Local Government, and indeed councils themselves.
If you go to a city or a county for that matter, there are hundreds and hundreds of organisations either getting taxpayers' money or getting tax subsidy effectively, which is what charities get since they don't pay tax. It's got to be rationalised that there are too many agencies. At the moment we do have partnerships, but sometimes those partnerships are just meetings, they aren't real partnerships. And actually pooling the money and dishing out where it's needed is absolutely crucial for the future.
We want to have partners in a room who want to do the same things as we do, meet similar objectives and save money doing it. And provided the rules allow us to do that, and those other partners are up for it, then great. There is money to be saved, there are services that can be produced better than they are at the minute, and there are better outcomes available for clients. We're up for that. If our partners elsewhere in the public sector are up for that locally, we'll be delighted. So far, some good language, not much evidence on the ground, but look forward to it.